Hello everyone, it is just Kristen, and we are back with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. How is everyone this morning? I see a bunch of people in chat. Frost, that's hilarious. The funny thing is, I didn't realize I had the game music, or the game sound, turned off for you guys, and I was just jamming out to the music and then realized that you guys couldn't hear it. So I'm having audio issues today, along with everything else that's happening. So how is everyone this morning? We have Fire Lion and Seeing X. Hello. Frost, DJ. Not sure who else has popped in this morning. Let's see. That might be everybody so far. Yeah. So let's get into the game. Why don't we? Last episode, I'm good. I'm not awake yet. I need all the coffee this morning. We played Repo last night. I'm very sleepy. Last episode we got the thing we need, to get the Lathander, this thing. Well, did we pick it up? Yes, we did. So now what we need to do, I'm going to take these weapons to sell them, but we need to go get Lae'zel, or she's going to be really pissed if we go into the Crèche without her. So that means I did a lot of research over the week. You are pretty sleepy? Yes, I am. Let me pick these weapons up real quick, and then we'll go to camp. I think we also probably need to go ahead and long rest, just so that we have full spell slots and everything.
Is that blood?
But let's pick these things up. Woot woot, hey Grey Boy, coming in hot.
Weapons stop glowing.
All the coffee,
How
please.
odd.
I'm about to be over encumbered.
I'll take that.
Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna send them all to camp here in a minute. So I did a lot of research, and I have figured out, so we're only, I think, level 7 right now. So we are going to, level up Lae'zel. And we're gonna leave Astarion at camp. But let me clean out our backpack first. There's a lot of stuff in here. We don't need 15 things of water on us. One is fine. The shoes should be with Karlach. What is this? An empty potion bottle. Send to camp. This is the thing that we picked up. It's the Dawnmaster's crest. Oh my god, I cannot think this morning. So we need to have that when we get into the Crèche. Got all of these things. So many things. 90% of this game sometimes is honestly managing inventory. I have an extra torch. A whole bunch of daggers because of the kobolds. Good morning, Linda. Welcome. I'm going to send all the ceremonial weapons to camp. Need to give all of these spells to Shadowheart so I know how to find them when I need them. Ooh, we have Stinking Cloud. What is on Astarion that we need to keep? Let's put those here. He can hang on to this book for right now, because he's the one that's been reading it. What has he got? Hunter's Dagger. We're hanging on to this for when he gets, what's the word? Two-handed, fighting. I'm gonna put the bucket of arrows under Karlach, although her weight is getting pretty good. I need to start giving stuff to, Shadowheart. The guidance pendant, I'm not sure. Where'd the fish bucket go? I think Shadowheart's just gonna carry all of our random crap. So I'm gonna leave him with Sword of Screams. Guidance. I mean, he really only needs that when he's separated from us and doing a lockpicking check. A sleight of hand check. I think I'll leave it on him. Making a Pathfinder character right now? Nice. I've never played anything in Pathfinder. The weight on Karlach. Maybe all the goblin carcasses? You think? You know, I mean, I've only got 1, 2, 3 goblins, a kobold, a rat, a Grimishka, and Sergeant Thren. Ooh, an Aasimar Cleric? That sounds interesting. Alright, she's got a big old potion on her. She's got a bunch of weapons, a bunch of shoes. The molds that we like to throw at people. She's got dye for some reason. Let's send that to camp. We still have the owlbear egg. Is there anything that he has that we're gonna want to give to Lae'zel? I don't think so. She already has a built-in Misty Step, and we're gonna give her a second Misty Step. All obscured, sleight of hand and charisma. Yeah, I think Astarion can keep all of the other stuff that he's hanging on to. Why does she have that? Put that over there. There's 1 random gold here. Alright, let's do this number just to neaten things up a little bit. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's see. Alright, Astarion, I need you to stay here. Where is he?
Glad to have an ally.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have to do it by talking to him. I can just talk to Lae'zel. Where is she?
Light on my feet.
Here? Who's that? That's Shadowheart. There's Lae'zel. Okay. Come, woman. I'm very glad I gave you that sword very early in game.
The Crèche must be nested in that temple.
Yep.
Our cure is close.
Well, not really, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot. I'd like you to join me.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Okay. You don't have to be annoying about it. Astarion will stay here at the camp.
Our victory is
Who else did I play
certain.
Reaper with? I played with Jessica Wanders Gaming, Crazy Chewy, Heradev, High Strung, Amy came into the game with us, and the very last little bit, Lunas came into the game. So if you have followed me at all, you know that's like kind of my regular crew on Friday nights. We just play a lot of different party games. Alright, let's see what we can do with Lae'zel. I actually want to take her and start her from the beginning so that we can move her stats around. Where's Withers? Where is Withers? Withers? There's the mirror. Withers? Does anyone know where Withers is? Let's look up. Oh, there he is. Okay, I didn't go far enough. I haven't talked to Will in forever. I should probably do that at some point. Alright, Withers.
Thou walkest alone.
He's near Halson. Halson is actually still at blah, blah. I can't talk. Just yeah, I just need to stop trying to think today. Halson is still in a dark place. My love life is none of your business.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore
oh, I see.
thou from it?
I really don't want to talk about this.
Thus thou art alone.
I love when Withers slut shames you. Oh, that's annoying. Hang on. The game's being stupid. Hang on, let me fix something. Options. Video. Windowed. Borderless window. Is that what I need? Yes. Back. That way I can click off and actually not have the game disappear on me. Okay. Alright, talk to him again.
Fate spins
We have
along
just
as it
barely enough money to do
Dost
this
thou
respec.
require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
Halson and Minthara are chilling out
instead?
together happily in the Shadowlands. I'm sure they're having very interesting conversations.
As thou desire.
Okay. So, we're keeping her as a fighter. I decided not to do monk because I'm already doing so many of the new subclasses. I think when I do my Dark Urge run, I want to actually play a monk. So we're staying as fighter. Fighting style, we're going to stay with great weapon fighting because of the ability to re-roll damage. Then in abilities, I'm going to clear this out, and I didn't open my spreadsheet. Hang on a moment. Spreadsheet incoming. Let me move that where I can actually still see chat. Okay. So, I'm going to put her +1 bonus here instead. This is going to be a 16. And this is going to be a 16. Pickpocket Withers, he gets cranky, but he doesn't go hostile. Yeah, I do need to do that. I'll do that when I have Astarion in my party, because I have forgotten to do that. So the next time we're at camp, remind me. I don't want to do it right this minute. I might try to... I'm going to make a note, actually. I'll do that. No, that would be fun to watch on stream, wouldn't it? Because I'd probably fail. Does he do anything if you fail? No, you said he doesn't go hostile. He doesn't run away. You don't even need a rogue. You get infinite tries. Really? Okay. Alright, that might be a thing here in a moment. Don't let me forget when I start getting ready to leave. Y'all remind me. She needs 10 intelligence, 10 wisdom, and we'll stay with 8 charisma because, you know, she doesn't have all that much charisma anyway. No, he just gives attitude. Okay. I've never actually attempted pickpocketing in this game. So this will be a good opportunity to learn. So how does this look up for everybody? I need a tiny bit of intelligence for spellcasting because I'm going to subclass her into Eldritch Knight. And her spellcasting ability for that is wizard spells, so intelligence. So I'm not going to be using a lot of spells, but when she does use a spell, I want any checks to at least be able to roll decently. Enjoy the lurk, Fire Lion. Oh, look at that. He won 12,000 amethysts right away this morning. really nice if for getting the cool items from a trader, then getting your money back. Yeah, I cleared out like half of the traders in Baldur's Gate by now. Really funny idea, reclassing Shadowheart into a saloon cleric before Night Song. That seems backwards. Wouldn't you do that after Night Song? If she doesn't kill Night Song? I'm rich. I bet you are. Yeah, we're definitely going to get our money back from Withers because he has been doing a lot of work for us. Alright, we're staying with this. Unless somebody yells at me in chat in 3, 2, 1. I don't know how much latency there is on YouTube these days. I've got it set for lower latency, but yeah. She does that automatically. Charisma? she's not going to need any charisma. Well, I mean, she's really not going to be doing any talking, honestly. After night, if she's... It's not automatic. She's still kind of in this... Like, if you don't change her class, she's still a trickster cleric. Oh, what in the world is this thing doing? If she spears her... Well, she doesn't. Well, yes. But since we have her spec'd as a death cleric anyway, she'll stay as a death cleric. But thematically, on my previous playthroughs, I waited until after Night Song to spec her into light cleric. Just because I like the roleplay part of the game just as much as the tactical nonsense. Warlock, Eldritch Knight. Yeah, but she's not going to be using charisma for her spell casting. And she's honestly not going to be using any spells that would cause someone else to roll a saving throw. So it's really not important to have the intelligence. I just don't want the negative for intelligence. She's still trickster, but her define whatchamacallit spells change. Do they change? Or do they... I think they might add some. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a really long time since I've done Night Song. I believe the only change the god does different combo options. Yes. I do know the conversation options and her story stuff, and then there's the ability to romance her as well, which is different. All right, I'm gonna stick with this. Are we good? Confirm? Nobody's yelling? Well, a couple people yelled, but then I was good with it. Okay, confirm. Click the button, please. Let's go. Okay, so now, where's my spreadsheet? For level 2, she gets action surge. Action surge. I can never say that word. Confirmation acquired. Why is it holding so many messages? My game is also cucking me. Oh, by the way, it won't give me the romance scene with Shadowheart. It should have played by now. And now you turn her into a bard. No, not Lae'zel. No. Alright, so action surge acquired. Click. Level 3 subclass. No, Eldritch Knight. We're going to choose 2 cantrips, which will be Booming Blade. Where is it? Booming Blade. And I forgot what the other one was that I wanted. I was going back and forth on whether or not I should try to use True Strike, but after I got past this point and started looking at more of her abilities, True Strike didn't make any sense, so I think I'm just going to take a Mage Hand. Yeah, don't worry, there's a reason. I promise. So Booming Blade is amazing. Eldritch Knight is the worst fighter subclass. Just hear me out, okay? We're gonna test it out. We're gonna see how it works. We're gonna use shield, and we're never gonna use it, but magic missile. Honey Sweetie Githyankis. I know they have Mage Hand by default, but you can only use it once per long rest. And honestly, I'm probably never gonna use it from the beginning. I know you all are yelling at me, but there's reasons behind it, I promise. I really don't like True Strike and Blade Ward cantrips. They're just bad. Yeah, I hemmed and hawed about it, and then I was like, you know what? I've never used it, so I'm probably never, ever going to use it. I'm going to find familiar here, just because we no longer... Hush now and listen to what Mama Kay is saying. Thank you, Linda. Because we won't have Astarion's Raven anymore, so we're gonna have the Raven here. The fact it uses the entire action is just not good. Right, I know. The whole True Strike, and you're right, Blade Ward is the same way. If it was a bonus action, it would kind of make more sense. Yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about her spells. The only spell I want her ever using at this point is going to be Booming Blade. So we're just randomly picking weird shit just for the hell of it. Like we're not even, like, it doesn't matter, honestly, what we're picking. And we're only using her in the crèche. Weird fact, mage hands for some reason can drink potions. They can also pick potions up and throw them at your allies. And yourself, honestly. And they get their own action. If they were a bonus action, they'd be decent. Yeah, absolutely. So kind of like Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark is a bonus action. But it works because you can throw Hunter's Mark, concentrate on it, and then take the ability from it. That said, in patch, they had fixed True Strike, but I haven't noticed any improvements. That sounds about right. They don't have mouths or stomach, which is why it's weird they can drink. Yes, it's weird that they can do anything, honestly. Alright, so we took an ability improvement on this feat, because she's going to get another feat at level 6, which will do something else. Okay. Level 5 is when we get extra attack. I'm not going to worry about replacing spells. And then level 6, we're going to take Great Weapon Master. Where is it? Where is it? It's in alphabetical order, right? Yeah. Okay. Which I'm sure all of you are familiar with Great Weapon Master. I'm not going to explain it. We're just going to use it. We may not use that -5 all of the time. I think the problem is that True Strike stuff on tabletop are just cantrips, and Wizards of the Coast decided to balance them with an action. And they just went overboard with that balance and just made it shit. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, it's Wizards of the Coast. What do you expect? Hey Fizz! Hope you're doing well today. Come and smash that like button. I appreciate you, Fizz. Everybody check out Fizz Plays Stuff. He plays lots of fun games. And his beautiful counterbalance Piper tends to keep him in line. Piper 2M. Spells. More spells that I'm not going to use. So, sure, Darkness and Arcane Lock for the hell of it. I'm never going to use these. Alright. I think that might be our last level. I don't think we've made it to level 8 yet. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of which, let's see how far we have to level 8. Not very far. We only need 126 experience. Wee woo, wee woo. There's Lunas. Everybody make sure to check where is Lunas's shout out. Lunas. Lunas. Why is your shout out not working? Hello? Is Streamlabs asleep? One moment. I know I have one for you because I wrote one for you. Or were you in here earlier and you snuck in and I didn't see you? Let me do this. Lunas can try again. Or maybe, no, Lunas, it's because you were in my chat last night. That's why. There you go. Fizz Link? Yes, Fizz Link. And Grey Boy's talking and not gambling for once. Nothing to see here. Yeah. All right. So we might walk into the Crèche and get that 126 experience. The link didn't show. It did. It's right there. It's 2 messages underneath yours. It says Chaos Containment Breach. Check out Fizz Plays Stuff at, and then a link. The channel may or may not be haunted by a rogue sock god. Proceed with snacks. But then it did it again because I reset everything. Since I streamed past midnight last night, anybody that spoke in my chat last night won't have stuff today, so I just reset the cooldowns. There's Grey Boy now. So everybody check out Grey Boy Gaming as well. Hey Kristen, do you know there's a glitch that lets you kidnap characters by throwing them? Yes, I know about the glitch. I've never successfully done it, but I may attempt it in this playthrough. Fizz, what are you playing today? Are you and Piper playing more Planet Crafter? Or are you playing something different today? Alright, so we need to give her gear. Because an AC of 17 right now is not going to do it. What else does she have? She has a random bloodstone. We'll keep the scroll of Revivify. She's carrying the Everburn blade, which is okay for this level. I'm doing Outlast today, and Piper will be... Oh, she's working all day. Is she still working since last night? Because she was working last night while we were streaming. Gotta run to the center of town and get milk. Be right back. Okay, be careful. Don't run too fast. You might trip and fall. There's also a glitch I like to call the Pokeball, whereby casting Polymorph, then... Oh, yeah. So, okay, those of you that don't know... My other half, High Strung, is also playing Baldur's Gate 3 on his channel, which I am posting in the chat. And he is doing all of the weird glitches like that, Frost. He has, what's the character's name that runs the Devil's Fee? He had her in his party at one point, although that video has not gone up yet, but that's the kind of crazy shit he's doing. Vroom vroom. Be careful. No, she's been home to sleep since. Well, that's good. Why are my commands not working? Yes, Hellsick. Oh, did I do it wrong? I did. It should work either way, but we'll type it that way just to see what's happening. Streamlabs is drunk today, I think. There it is. I have an alias on that. Why did that not work? Oh well. So yeah, he got his gold dice for like 2 years ago. Like when the game first came out, he got his gold dice. So he's just doing crazy shit in his playthrough. And he posts videos twice a week. So that could be fun if you just want something to listen to. He doesn't stream. He just records videos and posts. So just go watch them anytime when you have a moment. We do have the Bracers of Defense that are just kind of hanging out here because she's using this additional 1d4 throw damage. So that's a possibility. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict negative 1d4 penalty to blah, blah, blah. What do we got? Let's move these things over here. Passives are on. I always have to resort these things so that they make sense for me. I don't know why this is weirdness. Cleave. Okay. And then that'll be kind of a thing. Does that last till long rest? It does. So that might be handy to have. Second wind is a bonus action. Find familiar's ritual. Weapon bond. So this gives her the ability to throw her weapon and it will return to her hand if she loses it and it can't be knocked out of her hand. My goodness. Subscribed. Thank you, Linda. Don't be the Bracers of Defense only work if you don't wear armor. Yeah, probably. Gloves of Power, aka the item where every time I look at it, I get less unsure about how it actually works. Mine are always on card. Yeah, I forgot about that part, so thank you for the reminder. I would have read it again before I put it on there.
There is no before.
You could have just given her 2 levels in Warlock for the same effect without wasting levels. There's other reasons that I'm doing. Jeez. I want her to, yeah, there's reasons, okay? Frost. Let's see. We'll put this mage hand. I'm not, these, honestly. I'm just gonna put that there. I'm never gonna use these. It's fine. Let's see. We need to give her stuff, though. What do we have? Movement speed? Sure. That might be handy. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a negative 1d4 penalty, so basically Bane. Sleight of hand +1. We'll put that there for right now. Is there anything else here? No. We're gonna give the fish bucket to her. Believe me, I have hemmed and hawed over all of the things to choose and chose this for reasons that I cannot immediately remember because it was 3 days ago. I do have a plan. I just forgot to look at like equipment because I couldn't remember what equipment we had and didn't want to load the game. So I need to at least do that. Let's open this and send all this to camp. What's in here? Open. Oh yeah, that's all my stuff. Let's put all of these things in here. Let's put that on her for right now, just for the heck of it. What's this? Send that to camp for right now. Send that to camp. Put all of these things up here. Okay. I'm gonna give this to her for now. And you know, there's always an option to change my mind, but I'm only playing with Lae'zel. Yes, I forgot what the plan was, which, you know, is par for the course for me. There's always an option later that if I want to respect her, I can. I don't think she's already got jump. Featherfall? Eh. I mean, that might come in handy at some point. I think that's all I have there. If I land a critical hit on a humanoid, wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. Pick up. Go there. I did not mean to do that, but okay. Let's open this up. See what we have. I know. This is normal. Still in camp after 40 minutes? Well, I have been talking to people. That is one thing I've been doing. I have... what is she currently wearing? Disadvantage on stealth checks. AC limited to 2. AC bonus limited to 2. She can wear heavy armor. No AC bonus from Dex. The force mail is what she's wearing in her playthrough. We got this off of the creepy winged guy, right? That's a possibility. I don't want her to have a shield. She could gain momentum for 3 turns. That's a possibility. I've got a bunch of Githyanki half-plate in here for some reason. She needs a ranged weapon, but not really, because not only does she have magic missile if she needs range, but she also can throw her weapon. She can't even use a shield with that weapon. Right, that's why I don't want her to have a shield. Let's sort by type and get things in at least some semblance of order. There. What's in here? Old clothes. Inside the crèche, you can buy a crossbow that's good for her. I mean, I can just give her this one temporarily, just to have on her. But keep her with her weapon. I gave Minthara the flawed Helldusk armor. She's currently wearing it. Yeah. I could... I mean, she doesn't dash very often. So would I be better off... I mean, honestly, the Githyanki Greatsword might be better than the Everburn Blade. Because it can do the additional psychic damage. Although, are Githyanki resistant to psychic damage? Just in general? I can't remember. she doesn't have any resistances specifically. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be characters in the Crèche. It is better in every way. I don't even know where I got that. (2d6 plus 5 slashing plus 1d4 psychic). Let's put it in here so I don't forget about it. Hey, farm trucker. I'm good. You hope you are too. Make sure to check out Farm Trucker. He has great farming simulator content going on right now. DJ, if you like Farming Simulator, go check out Farm Trucker. DJ really doesn't like Farming Sim. At least the characters are resistant. Yes. In general, most Gith aren't resistant. Yes, but I think there's a couple of characters that are in the Crèche. Has better bonus to attack. Yeah. Damage is the bit. Yeah. I mean, if they were resistant in general, the main magic type Mind Flayers had, they wouldn't have gotten enslaved. That's a fair point, knowing the history of the Githyanki. No, stay away from that devil game. Thanks for the shout out. Anytime. You have great content. And I have a chat full of Europeans right now. I think Linda might be my only non-European right now. Actually, I'm not sure where Frost is from. The Inquisitor is? Yeah. That game is one of those games. So Farming Simulator, I've only played, I think, Farming Sim 19. It's very chill. It's very, and you gotta definitely have a personality to play it on stream. They're resistant because the leaders all have resistant armor because they work so well against the Mind Flayers. Oh, another German. Look at that. 2 Germans in chat. Ooh, Brazil. Nice. Welcome, Lucas Morao. Morao? Sorry. I'm going to butcher that. Without the armor, they're not resistant. Understood. You're from South Africa. Why did I think you were also Danish? I guess because you're always with Patmos. So never mind. All the Germanys. Right? Okay. Back to what I was doing. I got distracted. I think that's all I have that I could give her. So I'm gonna give her the Spring Step Boots and the Githyanki Greatsword. Just because the possibility of damage is higher. But I'm gonna keep this on her for a secondary weapon just in case. And I'm gonna need to rebind it. There we go. All your Germanies belong to us. Nice. Let's see. What else does she have? Need? Question mark? Of course she's hiding now. She doesn't have a ring at the moment. Or she needs an extra ring. It's equipped by Shadowheart. What's not equipped? That should be at camp. I have the hiccups now. There's not really anything good for her that's not already being worn. She does need a torch, which we don't have an extra one right now. We can give her one later. Or do I have one? Yes, I do. Okay. What did I give her here? Spell save DC. Yeah, this game really needs more rings that are useful. Yeah, I agree. I'm in Act 3 and still struggling to give everyone good rings. Well, my problem is there are way too many options for necklaces, but not enough options for rings. But you have 2 slots for rings, which is annoying. Let's send these to camp. Whoops. Click the right buttons, Kristen. Oh yeah, she has this. I want the battering ram ring from tabletop. I don't know what ring that is. Hunter's Mark is concentration, but it's a bonus action, and it adds to our damage, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yes. Nice. So, the thing that I want that is going to give her a really good boost when she hits level 8. No, at level 7. Here it is. We are at level 7. At level 7, she acquired War Magic, right? The reason I chose Eldritch Knight was this thing specifically, because she casts a cantrip. She can cast a cantrip as an action or as a bonus action. After she does so, she can make a weapon attack using her bonus action. So for a fighter, that is amazing. Once we get her leveled up a little bit further, she's gonna have like 3 attacks. More than that, depending on the armor and stuff that I put on her. Okay, let's long rest.
Here we go.
Did this strategy come to you in a dream? No. I watched a lot of YouTube videos with a lot of options and a lot of combinations of things and a lot of multi-classing things. And made a spreadsheet. Of course. The feat for War Magic is, it gives you advantage. Are you talking about Warcaster? Because that's a different thing. That gives you advantage on concentration checks. I should really play the Pathfinder games. We'll see. I've only ever played 2 tabletop campaigns, and the first campaign didn't finish. Oh, why are you choosing 82? That's weird. What is happening? No. We're actually getting low on supplies. There we go, 80. Okay. Now we can go into the crèche. I hate that it does that noise every single time. Alright, I'm closing my spreadsheet now. Low on supplies, like she's having 20 supply back. Well, I mean, oh, he wants to talk. Let's do this. I don't really count the camp supply packs as supplies.
I need a quick word.
The
But
dog
they
is
work.
unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
So put it down. What have you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Okay.
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
He gave us an iron bowl. Let's pet the Scratch. I also need to pickpocket Withers. I'm gonna go do that here in a minute. They're literally called supplies. What do you mean?
At the ready.
Well, you know. Alright. Of course, she's looking right at us. So this should be interesting. Okay, I have to kind of hide, quote unquote, right?
I don't need any
There
attention
is
right now.
no before.
Let's go to turn-based mode.
You've always been a bone man.
Just how I feel.
It's not gonna work because Arabella's standing there. Yeah. Arabella's just kind of hanging out there, so we're not gonna be able to do it with her there.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
We'll have to do that later when Arabella leaves us. But that's okay, we've got plenty of stuff to sell right now. Alright. Just remind me later
You promised we'd make for the
when
crash.
Arabella
Yet we
leaves.
still linger in these odious lands.
We're
Tadpole in
literally
my
going
skull
there
still
now.
Screams to be purified. I'm
Lae'zel.
making the journey to the Crèche, with or without you. If you have any good sense, you will follow.
You consider your options, knowing that should Lae'zel depart alone for the Crèche, she could fall to the curse.
I believe his inventory will reset every now and then. Might not work later with the money for you spent now. Well, if that's the case, we've already lost the money from earlier. The Crèche is a priority. Let's make our way there.
To the Crèche.
We're literally going
Do
there now,
try to
woman.
keep up.
Alright. Is she... I was fixing to say, it looked
Let's
like
get
she was
going.
about to actually
Moving
leave.
in.
Alright. Not sure on that. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never, like I said, I've never even pickpocketed before. I gotta remember how to get there. That is also a thing. That goes up. You know what? Let's do it the easy way. Not subject you guys to me doing all of the wandering. Where is it? It's over here. Throw the child. Not gonna throw Arabella. I want her help later. Throw her like a football? Jeez. Could cast darkness on her. That is an idea. Your stream was way behind. That is actually an idea. Alright, hang on. Go to camp. Brilliant idea.
There is no
Alright.
before.
So you've always been a
Who
bone
has
man.
darkness?
In a sense.
I think it's funny. I don't even have darkness. No, don't. If I cast darkness on Arabella, is she gonna be mad? Darkness can turn people hostile. Well, I didn't know that. What about
Never met a
fog?
skeleton
Does fog turn people hostile?
Are you know, dead?
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor
Or
unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou
I
wilt.
could... Hang on. Who has a good dex? She has a good dex. Come here, woman.
Proceeding.
Now everybody else is looking, though.
Unseen. You serve my purpose.
How do I take it? I just highlight it and click steal?
Correct outcome.
What? Really?
Master of all things.
Sleight of hand. It's 26. What has she been rolling? 13. She needs to get a... I need the guidance pendant.
The correct outcome.
Hang on. Oh, come on. Now, where is it? Where is it? Guidance on myself. Turn-based mode. Lock that. Hide. Oh, come on. Who can see me? Exit turn-based mode. I was just totally not visible. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. Alright.
Let's move.
You kind of come over here.
Can I touch your face?
Can I touch your face? Perform this. Oh, it's not. It's too far away from her. Hang on. Go here. Just a little further. Come on, Arabella. It worked before.
So, what were you?
How about I just talk to her?
Zip.
I don't think I've
Hey,
talked to her in a
you.
while.
I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
Oh no. I forgot. I haven't told her about her parents. Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna be sad. Alright, we need to tell her.
No. No, no, no. I don't believe you.
No. I wish this were simply another tale, but it's not. I'm telling you the truth.
They'd never leave me. They promised. Get away from me. Go.
Oh, okay. Lae'zel is inspired. Well, there you go. She's now turned away. Alright, Lae'zel. Ugh. She walked all the way back to her camp.
Onward.
Okay. Whoops. Guidance. Myself. Turn-based mode. Alright. Hide. I forgot hide is an action. I should have hidden, then hit turn-based mode. Let's just end everybody's turn. Environment. Go back to Lae'zel.
With every breath, a purpose.
Alright. Pickpocket.
You serve my purpose.
Are you still guidanced? She is. Steal. Failed. What'd she roll? Oh my god, she's rolling like crap. Did the difficulty go up? Oh my god. Wow. Who else has good decks? I know, I need to go get the Astarion back and put him back in the party long enough to do this. I'll do that later. But now I know how to make her look away. At least. Let's go back to where we were.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, we're still playing. Can we stop playing? Alright, we need to do all of the things. We need to Armor of Agathis. We need to call Shovel. We need to call Scratch. Space. There. We need to drink a potion of strength.
Still in shadow.
She needs to change her necklace back and then call her Raven. Did we change her weapon and bind it? I'm gonna do it. I don't know for sure that it's bound. There it is. For some reason it wasn't saying it was bound. What else do we need? She needs to do Psionic to jump just for the hell of it. And then
All's well that ends.
she will
Not as bad as it could
cast
have.
Long Strider on everybody, which is going to take forever. I can't remember if it uses a spell slot for a Warlock. Do need to get ready for some family things. See you again, Kristen. Okay, Farm Trucker, have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. I'm just gonna do it with Bard slot because I know it won't use those. I'm not sure about the Warlock slot. It'll just take longer. I keep saying I need to make a list for all of the after long rest things. Okay, Long Strider, Long Strider, Long Strider. Why is her jump not shown? Jump doesn't last for long rest. I forgot about that. Oh, she needs to do aid. high level aid. Is everybody blue? Everybody is blue. And then where is the amulet? There. Get our level 4 spell back. And then switch back to the free heals. 1600. What is that? 4 o'clock? Cheers, chat. I had to convert that, and I'm not sure that I'm right, but that's okay. Alright, what else? What do we need? We could go ahead and give her a Shield of Faith. It's concentration to long rest. Who has the worst AC? Honestly, Lae'zel. Because her AC will go up when she rages. I think we're good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in
If
more
anybody can think of
interesting
anything
times.
I've forgotten to do at the end of a long rest, let me know. What necklace do we have on right now? Oh, that's right. Okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, everybody come along. Come along down here. Jimp. Send all of these to Lae'zel and take that. Oh, we probably need to look at elixirs, actually. She's already taken her elixir of strength, hill giant strength. What else do we have? We've got some arcane cultivations, which are no big deal. Do we have any, like, psychic resistance? Drink to increase the effectiveness of your spells. Arcane acuity. I mean, if anybody needs that, it's Shadowheart. Movement speed can't be reduced. Elixir of the Colossus. I think I can craft that at the moment. I was just looking to see if I already have any. Send that to... Actually, I'll keep that. That's level 1. That'll help me replace my bard slot if I want. Increase your armor class to 16. I can sell that. Fire resistance, guileful movement. Oh, I haven't used this yet. When you are down before your long rest, you instead drop to 1 hit point. Which she already has. So I don't know who I want to give that to. I might save that for later. Let's give these to Lae'zel. Where did that battle mage one go? Let's see. Nope, wrong button. This button. Yeah, I can't make it right now. Not really anything helpful that I could make except invisibility. I wish the coatings lasted longer too. The fact that I can't coat my weapon at the beginning of the day is kind of annoying. Alright, I guess that's it for now. Let's have her drink that. Drink, hang on.
Eager for battle.
Drink Lae'zel. Shadowheart, you're gonna drink Intellect Devour Brain for the Psychic Resistance Potion. You're probably right. Drink that. And then honestly, I think I'm gonna have her drink one of these as well. Alright, so everybody has an elixir. Loot all the things.
With haste.
Send to camp. I don't remember where this goes, so we're gonna go see. Whoa. Hello. Okay, that's the door. Let me make sure there's not anything over here I'm forgetting first. This might just be the way up. It probably is just the way up. Where does this go? Oh, okay. Good to know. I haven't looted that body yet, though. Let's go over there. DJ's right, you need the brains. Yeah, and I haven't really done anything around brains in a while. Send to camp. Gray Boy's back. Did you get your milk? What is up here? I have not even been up here yet. Alright, everybody's gonna fail their perception check, probably. Well, there isn't one. Let's just dig. There's wispweed near that fountain. Okay. Sure did. First coffee brewing. Nice. I don't put milk in my coffee. Send all that to camp. Can I climb up here? Nope. Okay. Let's go down here. Wisp seed. Okay.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Drink more coffee while she does that. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I think that is everything. Now here's the question. Do I go in through the front door over here? Wherever it is. Over here somewhere. Or do I go in through the cavern past the merchants? Well, I don't drink it black, but I don't use milk. I put a little bit of sweetened almond creamer because I don't do well with dairy anymore, but then I ice it. I don't drink hot coffee, but I don't put an awful lot of stuff in it. Just enough to make it not completely black. Front door. Any other votes for... Okay, another vote for front door. I don't normally go in the front door, ever. Like, any place. Any game, I'm normally going the most obtuse route. Lae'zel can talk to the spicy Gith. You want your head down. that the spicy that want your head. Oh, okay. I translated that. Lae'zel can talk the spicy Gith that wants your head down. Okay. So here's the question. Since they aggroed against us at the mountain pass, are they going to want to try and kill us now? Or are things going to calm down? I went through the back door once. They went crazy in there. I usually always go through the back door. No, they're not going to be aggroed. Do I need to have Lae'zel lead the party so she can talk? Or do I just need to be me and allow her to talk?
Will ever believe this?
It's been so long since I've done this.
Then through.
So we have 2 votes for front door. Phrasing. Oh, shut up. Where is it? Where is it? Over here. I thought we broke this earlier. Didn't we? Karlach. What are you carrying? Yes, because that's why the whole reason I had this weapon was to knock this down. Wow. Wow. One more. Alright, let's give her back a good weapon. Blooded Great Axe, slashing, hit points, fire damage. I mean, I could give her the Everburn Blade. That's 21. Exterminator's Axe might be best, actually. Let's do that. Equip. Fun fact, wood barriers can be destroyed with slashing damage. No, I get that. Bludgeoning typically does pretty well, too. Only stone walls need bludgeoning or force. Good to know. Just allow her, so I don't need to be her right now. I can just allow her to talk. Even though she's going to fail all of her checks. I'm pretty sure, because her charisma sucks.
Where to?
What's over here? Another rusty mace. A skeleton. Wood gets double damage from slashing. Okay. I'll try and remember that. I won't remember that. No checks.
At least
Alright, I'm taking you guys' word for it because it's been a very long time. And I honestly have never gone in through this door. Ever. In all 4 previous playthroughs. So this will be new. Oh, well, now we can level up. I knew it was going to happen eventually. It still surprised me. Alright. I gotta reopen the spreadsheet and make sure any choices that need to happen, I choose the correct things. Oh my god. Okay. So what level is this? Level 8. We are taking Bard level 3. College of... Oh, that's right. We need to choose some things. Knock would be nice since we don't have Astarion on us. Yeah, don't worry, I'll loot everything. Never going here is crazy. Yeah, I've been in the area. I've just never entered through the door that I'm currently entering through. So yeah, knock would be nice simply because we don't have Astarion with us. I think for her bard spells, we're pretty much just going to use buffing things because support spells. Because she's pretty much always going to use Booming Blade. College of Swords. Fighting style. Do I already have 2 weapon fighting? I cannot remember. Savage attacks, back to blade, all the things. I wish I had access to my entire character sheet from this area. Okay, we have dual wielder, but we do not have 2-weapon fighting. This game looks difficult for me. It's complicated, but once you get used to it, and everything pretty much with D&D in general, you have to read all of the things very carefully. Abilities, deception, persuasion, sure, that's already a deal. And do I want to replace any spells? No. Over time, it gets easier because you're learning more as you go. So when you're level 1, all of the character abilities and stuff seem really new. But then as you learn how the characters play and how the combat works, you'll pick it up. You just have to make sure you read all of the options. We're at level 8, so all of these options are super complicated. But I did all of my research beforehand, so I wouldn't have to hem and haw while on stream. But those of you that know why I picked College of Swords. Is anybody gonna argue with me about College of Swords? Alright, fighter, expanded spell list. Oh, what do we want? We don't really need anything in this spell list. That's concentration for 10 turns. Do we have, like... I mean, enlarge would be kind of funny to have. That's concentration. Swords is the most popular bard subclass in BG3. So my first playthrough, when I played the mode that didn't allow you to multi-class, I can't remember what the mode is called, but it's the like the easiest mode, story mode kind of thing. I played a bard, and I was a College of Swords bard. It was awesome. It was really awesome. I could give her the long strider, and then my warlock can take something else who's actually going to use spells. Welcome in, by the way, Nayara. What is this? Magic weapon. That's also concentration. Misty Step. Yeah, I'll take another Misty Step. I mean, it would be helpful to have additional Misty Steps. More, all the Misty Steps? Alright, alright. We'll take all the Misty Steps. What was her feat gonna be for this? Hang on. What level are we? Level 8? Oh my god. We get to the right tab. Did I not type it down? Did I not type it in? Oh, it was a question. So, do I do the ability Do I do the ability score improvement and take her strength up to 20? Or do I take something like Savage Attacker? 1 for ability score improvement, 2 for Savage Attacker. Either one. They're both good. I just couldn't decide which one to take first. Misty Step is going to be really good for her because she's just going to go all around the board, basically. And you've never taken Savage Attacker? Okay. When making a melee attack, weapon attack, you roll your damage twice and use the highest result. Savage Attacker's nice for heavy melee characters. And since she's also using grape weapon fighting and other things. I can't even remember. There's so many things. Savage Attacker. I think we'll take Savage Attacker. Because honestly, I don't think we'll make it to with her to the next level anyway. So we might as well do this. Alright. Lae'zel, you're good. Who's next? Karlach is straight giant barbarian. She has no multi-classing going on. But did I want a feat for her? Hang on. Hers is on paper because it's been a while. Wait, it's not that page. That's Warlock. Level 8. Forgot what she currently has. Let's see. So she has Tavern Brawler. Sentinel? Sentinel would be good for her, because her and Lae'zel are going to be in close quarters a lot right now, I think. Let's see what her ability scores look like. Her ability scores are actually pretty good right now. What else did I write down? I had Sentinel marked. I had Savage Attacker marked. I had a couple others, but they're not as good. Can't ever go wrong with... I'm assuming that's tough. I do have tough written down. Your hit point maximum increases by 2 for every level you've gained. And that's interesting. That just gives her more hit points. Sentinel. When an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, you can use a reaction to make a weapon attack against the enemy. Targeted ally must not have the Sentinel feat. That's right, you can't have two with the same. Or we could also just give her Savage Attacker and roll higher damage. What do we think? Savage Attacker 1, Sentinel 2, Ability Score Improvement 3. Type in chat. Although if we took her ability score improvement up, it really wouldn't do any different because we're using strength potions and Colossus and stuff. There's one vote for Savage Attacker. Strength been going for an hour and a half and still not in the crèche. Be patient. Type. 2 for Sentinel. 1 vote for Savage Attacker. 1 vote for Sentinel. 2 votes for Sentinel. Hey, Mr. Teds. Welcome in. Looks like Sentinel's winning the vote. Type. Ooh, 3 votes for Sentinel. Hi, Lena. Welcome. Is it Lena or Lena? Lena or Lena? Alright. Looks like the vote goes for Sentinel. Alright, next. And then Shadowheart is last. she is a straight death cleric. She now gets Divine Strike Necrotic. Once per turn, deal 1 to 8 necrotic damage in addition to your weapon's 1 to 6 bludgeoning damage when you make a melee attack. She doesn't do melee attacks very often. And then for her, let me find my paper again, because I have not looked at hers in a while either. I think we have already taken Warcaster. Yeah, we already have Warcaster. And I think I was going to take not Bone Chill, Spell Sniper. I was going to take Spell Sniper for her. Second one, Lena. Good to know. Ability score improvement to even, Dex, and Wiz. For her? Oh, you're right. That's actually a good call out. That is an awesome feat for her, especially if she KOs Night Song. So the thing that I like for her that she's using most, and she is pretty much all spells. She's pretty much all spells all the time. She has the ability for her cantrips to hit 2 people. Where is it? Where is it? I ran across it just a minute ago. Your necromancy cantrips that only target one creature can target an additional creature. So add, for example, Spell Sniper to that, which we don't have to take that now. We can take that later because she's going to get another feat before the end of this. Hey, Alhoon Gaming. Welcome. She will also get an ability at a little bit of a higher level that mean her necrotic damage spells ignore resistance. So for her spell casting will be a thing. I think this is what we're going to do for this round, though, because we do need to get her spell save DC up. And we can take Spell Sniper later. Her spell save DC sucks right now, so this will help that. Hopefully. So good call out, Lena. I appreciate that. Okay, I think we're good. Good. Alright. So back to Pheeyona. We've got to loot this whole area now, and I know there's a lot of loot. And yes, Frost, I know we haven't made it in the Crèche yet, but we will get there. All the things will happen in good time, but I am a loot goblin, and I need all of the loot. All the torches. Oh my god. Why are there so many torches here? Cookies for Selena. Hearts in chat for I just said Selena. I think it's because I was reading your last name and the first name at the same time. Sorry about that. Hearts in chat for Lena for the call out of the day, I think. Grease bottle. We'll take that. I totally missed the skeleton right here.
No traps, please.
Send that to camp. I wish there was a hotkey for send to camp. That would be amazing.
What's hiding here?
Within the artifact,
did I get
a
these yet?
feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki.
Shut up, you.
They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
We're ignoring him. Can you actually, like, click on the guy? Thank you. Great Squiddy is yakking. Yep. Oh, I didn't pick up this dagger. There's a lever? Why is there a lever there? Hang on. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I'll go to that in a minute. So many things over here. We'll give that to Scratch later. Where'd the... it said there was a dagger. Where is it? It's not there anymore. Okay, never mind. Holy blood of Lathander.
Let's see.
The Gith have great loot.
The blood
I believe
of
you.
Lathander, spilled
Can't
in
leave that
holy
just lying
battle
around.
with Samaster,
No, I would not
immortalized
leave
here
loot of
for
any
all
kind,
to
even if it
worship.
wasn't great. Even if it's rotten food, I pick it up.
Blood of Lathander here.
More experience.
No wonder it was looted.
Let's read that. What else? What is this? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Read. Interesting. Okay. Send that to camp, please. Well, I'll pick it up first, and then I'll send it to camp.
Something over there.
Okay, hey, actually somebody rolled a decent perception check for once. I know, I'll get there. I'm looting. I'm looting all the things. Even if we hadn't gotten the perception check... Oh, nice. I think Scratch would have eventually sniffed at it, hopefully. Oh, I didn't mean to send that to camp. Oh, well. There's so many skeletons here, then. We'll have lots of bones and daggers for, selling. Oh, I guess I'm picking up rib cages now. Alright, what's this? That goes down that way. Just collect enough bones to make a new skeleton. Well, we do have Animate Dead. There's this over here. Which I have Knock now. I need to do this. Oh, I gotta redo this. Nope, I don't like it at all. Hang on. Thunderwave is from a thing. Longstrider down here. Bardic Inspiration. Sure, leave that there. What has happened? Everything's all out of order. Put that there. Put that there. Oh my goodness. Alright. Weapon attack. Ranged attack. All of my weapon attack stuff needs to be over here. I don't like it over here. This is spells. Alright, hang on. I need room to move. Those are my end of day things there. Hang on. Alright. Put that there. Misty Step. Alright. Weapon attack. Flourish. Lacerate. Alright, hang on. Trying to make this make sense for myself. Alright, move down a little bit. Hoarders are us, yes. I really want to play a Necromancer in my next playthrough. There are so many great mods that make Necromancers good. You're talking about a Sorcerer Necromancer? I mean, or a Wizard oh my god, I can't talk. Act 3 items are awesome for Necromancers. I think they lean into if Gale were going the not so great, evilly kind of route. This needs to go there. Bardic Inspo. Hexblade's Curse. Oh, no. Let go. Alright. I want that there. Brace. And then this here. This. Let's put that over here. We're not going to perform mid-combat. Okay. Sorry, this is my OCD. I need to have things in a certain way, and then put that there, and then these don't matter as much. I'll leave that there because of that aid. Let's switch those. There we go. So these are all the things we do at the end of a long rest. These are spells that are given to us because of things we have equipped. These are our cantrips. Song of Rest shouldn't be here. Knock is level 2. Alright, let's put that like that. Okay. Haha. The amount of hours of my life I've spent doing that and sorting out my inventory, yes. Inventory management and then figuring out where you want things to live down here are annoying. I think I had just redone hers. I also need to look at her spells because I haven't looked at hers in a while. Where is she? Shadowheart? Where is it? Spellbook. Oh, see, she's got an empty slot. We didn't even select another spell. There's a good mod that makes that window bigger and gives you another bar section of things. Well, I mean, I don't want it much bigger than this. I can make it bigger like that. But I don't want it taking up quite so much of the screen. Oh. And I do like that you can lock it so you can't accidentally do something. Let's put that there. Put these there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to redo this. I think I need to expand her up a little bit. She's starting to accumulate a lot of spells. It stretches the window to left and right. Oh, that's nice. You're talking about this way. So it's more of the bar below. Alright, let's start over. Let's look at her spells. Okay. So we now have Banishment, Freedom of Movement, and Guardian of Faith. I'm not super worried about any of those, honestly. Banishment could be nice. Are the Githyanki technically from another realm? Maximum hit points possible when healed. They also gain advantage on wisdom. Okay. Daylight, feign death. What does that do? They become resistant to all damage except psychic damage, disease, and poison have no effect. So that's if somebody goes down. In tabletop, yes, I don't know how BG3 handles them. So if you banish a Githyanki in this game, you don't know whether or not they are just gone for after the 1 minute. If I were to DM a banishment spell would send them away permanently. Well, after you still have to concentrate for the 1 minute. Or I think it's 1 minute. I don't remember how long that actually lasts. I definitely want Glyph of Warding. It's level 3. Let's move that over here. Over here. Never use Death Ward either. Never think about it. I need to put this it's over here. Cantrip, cantrip, level 1. Never really used false life. Blindness is helpful. Turn undead. That needs to be over here. And level 3 necromancy. This is level 4 anyway. Level 4 blight. Level 3. Alright. We want mass healing word, yes. Revivify, we've got scrolls for. Speak with dead, we have the necklace. Spirit guardians, yes. We want to have aid, which I think since we unequipped it, we might have lost our... We did. We lost our additional hit points, so we're going to have to do that again. Which means we'll lose the spell slot, but that's okay. Calm emotions, not worried about. Enhance ability could be helpful. 2 turns of combat for banishment. Death ward is very annoying when the enemies have it on. True. Hold person. Lesser restoration. Prayer of healing. This is an outside of combat thing, so we could always equip it and use it outside of combat if we needed to. Silence would be helpful. Spiritual weapon, absolutely. And a +1 bonus resistance to all damage and a... Why is that blinking? And a +1 bonus to their armor class. Sorry, I was checking to see if that blinking is coming through on stream, and it is. That's weird. Cure wounds I'm not as worried about because she's not going to be close enough to use cure wounds. Guiding bolt, yes. Healing word. Inflict wounds would be nice, maybe? Whenever she's close enough to hit, though, she's going to use this. Shield of Faith is good. Command is good. Did I take it? I did not. Click the button. Oh, and Sanctuary might be nice. She could Sanctuary herself so she can concentrate on stuff. Is Sanctuary concentration? It is not. And now I gotta resort all of this again. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's just move this over. There we go. Hold person. Like her DC, she has a hard time with her spell save DC. It doesn't tell me what her wisdom save DC is. Every hit is a critical. I could try. Oh wait, I still have an empty slot. What else did I miss that there was an empty slot? Not really anything. Well, that's why I like command grovel as well. Everything that hits is an at advantage. Attacks from one are always critical. I thought hold person was just a advantage. So another good call out. Okay, you need to stay in my chat. And I need you sitting beside me when I'm doing my doing my actual tabletop game. Yeah, I've got both. I've got command and hold person now. So she's got a lot of spells, but we don't use a lot of them. We do use her cantrips a lot. And so I didn't take an awful lot of melee here as well, because if we're going to be close enough for melee, we're going to start using this. And her hit with this is actually pretty good. Hold person, then Lae'zel. Hold person, then Lae'zel and Karlach for the hits to kill. Yeah. What's the range on hold person? 60 feet. That's not bad. Okay. You guys have convinced me, for sure. I'm glad we looked over spells. Alright. Let's, get whatever's behind this grate real quick. And the whole reason I was looking at spells is because knock is right here. But it's a level 2 spell slot, so we're going to try a lockpick first. I honestly have thousands of hours in this game, and I'm starting to understand how it works just now. I get it. It's complicated. None of the characters that I'm playing right now as well. Ooh, nice. I've never played any of them tabletop either. If you upcast it, you can hold several enemies at once. It is my favorite spell. Hang on.
What am I to do?
So it's a level 2, so I could do up to 3 enemies if I cast at a level 4. Nice. Oh, let me actually like open the door now that I have lockpicked it. Potion of mind reading. That's gonna be good to sell because I never use it. Grey Boy's back.
Breathe deep.
Alright, let's open this one, see if there's anything in there. Lockpick, please.
I can crack that open.
I still have guidance. Nice roll. Take that scroll. What just happened? Pick up, please. Why did it click? That's weird. Where is Minty as an option? Minty is still at camp because we came back to Act 1 to go to the Crèche because I had not yet gotten the Blood of Lathander yet. Or the Light of Lathander. Whatever the heck the thing is called. The light mace. Alright, I'm going in this door, right? Enchanted security. She's pouting in the Shadowlands. Her and Howson are both. They're hanging out in camp in the Shadowlands. They're having, you know, interesting conversations about their pasts. Is it that door, or am I going down these stairs? I don't remember. Ooh! Thank you, Lena. I appreciate that. We are here every Saturday with Baldur's Gate 3. There it is. There's the door. Do I go through this door? Or do I try to go through this door? So, Enchanted Rosimorn Monastery, Enchanted Security door, number 1, or Basement door, number 2. Did you leave her alone at camp with Gale? Oh no. Yeah, we still have to break up with Gale. The basement door? Basement door? Alright. Does everybody agree on basement door? So I stream Baldur's Gate 3 every Saturday morning, and then on Sunday mornings I stream Expedition 33, which is a whole other different kind of complexity. I immediately took that money back when she stopped being a bitch. What? Who are you talking about, DJ? Immediately took that money back when she stopped being a bitch. Who? That other door goes back outside. That door goes back outside? Oh, is that the front door? Oh. You missed a chat? Halsin and Minthara are having tea and scones in the Shadowlands. When I did the same, I left her in the Shadowlands. She didn't want to talk to me until I gave her like 3,000 gold. Minthara? You have to give gold to Minthara? Oh my god. Well, that's alright. We'll get it off of, Withers. Hello, people. How are you? Oh, I know where we are. Because the chick that we met on the mountain pass is dead, right there.
Those standing in truth need not fear Vlaakith's gaze.
Yes, it's a bug. That you have to give her money? Oh, weird. Weird. Okay. Alright, let's see who's gonna talk to us here.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly. Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
Allow Lae'zel to answer.
We seek the Sathisk. Show me the
Shadowheart
way.
disapproves.
You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate.
She has pretty
not
eyes.
reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Tsk. Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Crèche Y'llek watches you.
Okay. So when I'm ready to, paint a mustache on Vlaakith's portrait, I have to be super, super sneaky. Okay, everything is stealing now, so I guess I just need to kind of go. You could bring her here if you cast silence. Yeah, somebody was telling me that last week when we were coming, or 2 weeks ago. But I didn't want to force the issue. I don't want to go up there yet. I'll kill these guys later. I always stack wine barrels around these guys. That's a good idea. Did you kill Xavier? I am not sure who Xavier is, Ahab. I just loot the place after I massacre them. I'm gonna massacre them later, don't worry. It may not be this stream. What time is it? Oh yeah, we've got
I
time.
heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Actually, that is a fair point. I'm gonna take a quick break. The baby eagle. I did kill Xavier. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get a little bit of a snack, get some water. I still haven't finished my coffee, but I'll get some water. And I will be back in a moment. You can gamble in chat. If you don't have any points, I'll add some in the Streamlabs. But do exclamation points to see how many points you have, and then you can spend those points. I will be back in a moment. I am back. When I leave this crèche after I'm done, it's a burnt, fiery mess with no survivors. Yeah, pretty much. You could have knocked them out. What would have been the benefit of knocking out the baby eagle?
We have not been visited by an inquisitor in an age. It is an honor.
Can't leave the racist space fascist alive and well. I love it. I am someone. Yes, you are Frost. Have a cookie. Oh my god. Hi, Belinda. Jeez. Does anybody remember how to turn off this highlight? I know it's a key, but I don't remember what key it is. Oh, I found it. I was like, why is everybody blue? Alright, so do we go to the Zaithic, straight to the Zaithisk first? Let's go over here and get this waypoint. Or do we go
Respect these Gith. They don't fool around.
to helping that boy? Or do we go to the egg place? And I don't remember what's down that hallway. Do the Zaithisk first? Well, here's the second question on the Zaithisk. If I don't let Lae'zel do it, she's gonna be pissed. Oh, I can trade. Can I trade with these people? PV. What permabuff is in the crèche? Are we talking about the Zaithisk permabuff? Yeah, I have to let... Yeah, I'm going to the trader. I have to let Lae'zel do it. Yeah. I thought as much. And honestly, it's never gone well. Every single playthrough, she has ended up with the debuff. Turn off that torch. Important in later battle. Okay. I'll take your word for it. You guys know what you're talking about. Is it this person? Yeah. Let's talk to her.
Ugh, blood, rust, squall. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
Care to trade? I guarantee all my stuff's spotless. That's such a lie. Everything is covered in blood. Oh my goodness, what are y'all talking about? If you can convince her to get out before it does the thing, she will get a nice story content. Questioning Blacketh early. Well, my first playthrough I played a bard, and her persuasion was extremely high, and we still failed. Since you're in honor mode, do everything else first, since you can't reload the skill check that makes everyone hostile. Well, everybody's gonna die anyway. So we might as well start the battle there. Whatever you can do to increase wisdom will help with Zaithisk. Her wisdom's pretty damn low. Yeah, I always pretty much have 4 inspirations. In your opinion, she always gets the debuff. Well, the other part of it is, we're not going to be playing with her character in our party. I'm not using parasites with her. I'm not even using parasites with my main character. It's only Astarion and Minthara that have any of the illithid powers. And only because Minthara already had some when we got her. Care to trade?
Fine, but your paraphernalia had better be pristine.
Sorry. It's a little bloody. I should have sent somebody to camp first. Oh. Wrong button. One tip, if you kill the Duergar, when you hand in that cat, I do have the Bliss Spores necklace. I don't think I have the Helmet of Wisdom. All of Karlach's shoes. I need to send somebody to camp to get all the stuff. Let's barter this real quick. Sure, why not? Let's increase her attitude against us a little bit.
On your way, then.
Karlach.
Soldier.
Go to camp, please. Bliss Spores necklace is good for charisma checks. Yeah, I just always forget to put it on. Alright. Let's get all the crap to sell. Well, not that. Let's put these down here. I think everything... These are all of the... Nope, they're not. Hang on. Ceremonial, ceremonial, ceremonial. Okay. Send to Pheeyona. Send to Pheeyona. We've already got one. We might as well sell this one. I can't send anything else to Pheeyona, so send it to Lae'zel. Keep that for right now. Bear with me. All of the inventory management that's happening. I wonder if I can throw these. I wonder if Karlach can throw these. I'm not even sure what that is. Hang on to those for a little bit. I have one fire wine barrel, one oil barrel, a whole bunch of smoke powder barrels. I keep forgetting to inspect this. I need somebody to remind me to do that the next time we're at camp. Okay. Oh wow. The Zathis checks are intelligence based, okay? You'll lose out on quest XP. Bliss Spores necklace is good for charisma. Zathis is wisdom checks. It's persuasion at the start if Lae'zel is in it. Since your character tries to convince her to get out. Yes, those are persuasion checks, but when you're in it as Tav, it's something else. I think it's intelligence. You always have your Tav do the Zaithis? Yeah, but Lae'zel gets pissy if she's in the party and she doesn't get to go first. She gets grumpy about it, but then she approves of you standing up to her. Oh, really? It's wisdom? Let's sell all this crap real quick.
Back for more?
Yes. Let's trade. Take all of my shit. We're not ever going to use those, so I'm getting rid of that. Here's all of these weapons. What is this? Githyanki longsword, sell it. Ooh, no. Sell all of that. It's wisdom. Wisdom equals Zaithis. Be right back. I believe it's intelligence for your Tav, but it might be wrong. There are multiple options to resist. Yeah, I think I remember there being multiple options. So that you could pick. Ugh, stop it. A better option. Why do I still have these? Send a camp. Send a camp. Sure. Acid, sure. I never remember to throw those things. Weird arrows that don't do anything. Random bottles. Candles I always forget about. I'll keep the water for now. Oops. Alright, what else? Okay, here's our amulet. So, grants an ally +2 bonus on persuasion checks for 10 turns. That's why I always forget to equip it, because it's not permanent, or it's not like a per long rest kind of thing. But I will try to remember to put this on when we put her in the Zaithis. Oh, I believe it's int for your tab, but it might reroll. Blah blah blah. I don't remember all the others. Hey PV, there are some options that are class dependent too. Gotcha. So I have this on my hotbar so that she can equip that pretty quickly. I just gotta remember to do it. Which, admittedly, I am terrible at. Why do I have 29 jugs of water? Let's sell those. All of her shoes, these random bottles, can go away. I think we're good. Make sure I don't have anything sold that I shouldn't have. Sure. These are all just the ceremonials. Yep. Okay. What do we want? Arrow of Transposition is always really good, especially with Swords Bard, because you can shoot the arrow. Actually, no, that's a feature. I don't need the arrow of transposition to do that. Well, we're going to take the health potions at the very least. I love the arrows of many targets. What else have we got? Hand crossbow +1. Vital conduit boots. When the wearer casts a spell that requires concentration, they add 8 temporary hit points, and it's a medium armor. What are you currently wearing, woman? Boots of striding. I'll think about it. Doom Lobber. The wearer gains a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. Your ranged spell attacks are made as melee spell attacks when they are adjacent to hostile creatures. That's interesting. Shoot, that's the wrong thing. Luminous gloves. She's currently wearing the luminous gloves. Knife of the Undermountain King. I was getting there. It's right there. This is considered a dagger, isn't it? No, it's a short sword. So who would that be for? Reduce the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking by 1. This effect can stack. When you roll 2 damage or less, re-roll the dice, taking the highest result. You have an advantage on attacker rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets. It's a must-have for so many builds. Well, for my Warlock, she's currently carrying the Adamantine Scimitar, which ignores resistance to slashing, which is pretty nice. And it's also always a critical hit already. And it's also her hexed weapon, so there's a lot of things that happen there as well. In her other hand, she's currently carrying Falar Aluv, which is helpful. But we could... She has the ability to take that for her secondary weapon, possibly. For her bonus attacks. That's a lot of money that we don't have. Maybe later. Or maybe we loot it off their body after they're dead. That's not a big deal. Flail +1. Defender Flail. Set the wearer's dexterity score to 18. Enchantment has no effect if their dexterity is higher without it. Attack +1. That's interesting. The Daredevil gloves are interesting, but the only person that's really casting spells on a regular basis is Shadowheart. And she is currently wearing the luminous gloves, which gives radiating orb, which is nice. Okay, but you're a warlock. Do you know the trick with the hexed weapon? Depends on the trick that you're talking about. Any melee rogue, Hexblade, Bladesinger, Duelist, or even Archer because it's good. Yeah, I just can't afford it right now. We might have to come back later. I don't think I'm going to get these simply because when she is in melee range, she's going to use her Divine Smite, her Necrotic Smite. The trick to get all the gold from vendors. From hexed weapon? I have not heard of a trick with hexed weapon to get all of the gold from vendors that won't get me killed. They patched that in patch 2. Yes, the hexed weapon can't leave you. I think that's, yeah. So you can put any weapon, any hexed weapon in the trade window. Well, she also can't lose her weapon either because she's an Eldritch Knight now. Then drag it to your hexed weapon so they can swap places. Yeah, I think it doesn't... Yeah, Frost is saying that got fixed ages ago. You get the gold without selling the weapon. Yeah, I don't want to do any, like, weird... You do it every day. Yeah, not this playthrough. I will do that on other playthroughs. But this playthrough, I'm pretty much doing it as straight as possible. For reasons. And for no reason other than the fact that that's just kind of how I want to run this playthrough. What is this? Unseen Menace. This weapon is invisible while equipped. It loses this property for 2 rounds on a missed attack roll. Well, what does that do? If it's invisible, what does that mean? Advantage on attack rolls. It scores a critical hit when rolling a 19, so it's -1 for criticals. That's interesting. Straight as romance. No, that's not what I meant, Frost. Vanilla playthrough for the win. Yes, thank you, Jessica Wanders. Vanilla playthrough, leaning into the role play of the game as well. And I've already romanced the male characters that I feel like I want to romance, because I want to save the Will romance for when I play him and romance Karlach. Alright, I don't think there's really anything else we can do here. I kinda like the idea of the arcane interference arrows. But I think I have some. More romancing. I think you got plenty of romancing the last time that you were in my chat for this game, Jessica. You got the whole Gale scene. Yeah, I think we're good for now. I did balance, didn't I? I did. Barter.
Watch your step.
Okay, watch my step. I'll come back and kill you guys later too.
How much farther
Let's
can I
see.
go?
Where do I need to go? That goes back in there. That goes back in there. I'm not worried about that. This is the way we normally come in back here, so we're not worried about that. Alright. Lae'zel has some great lines when you romance her as a Dragonborn or Dragonblood Sorcerer. Interesting. Well, yeah, that's the whole relationship between the Gith and the dragons. That's an idea. I have not done a Lae'zel romance yet. Let's talk to this guy, just for the heck of it.
An Estic allowed to soil our halls. Chicken.
Alright. Alright.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there.
My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Chitrai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
For now. Alright. This is not where I thought I was going. Or is it? Hang on. Is this where I'm going? I'm confused. No, this is not where I want to go yet. But good to know. That goes back to the people, the merchants. Do I want to deal with that yet? Not really. Should I? Should I? I mean, he's not looking. That's not a very good guard. He's totally facing the wall. Especially because she wants to ride a dragon. This is not a public forum. I have to. I have to.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us.
Totally not a cult.
Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's do a history check. Just because that's not great. You know what? I'm not using an inspiration that. We need all of our inspiration for later.
As hard as you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like anything you've
He
seen
stands
before.
there like he's taking a piss against the wall. Totally not a cult whose goddess is actually the most evil god you can possibly worship in this game. In this game, sure. In D&D, no, not necessarily. Sure. I gotta. Oh no. I'm doing a terrible portrait.
Just as you find your flow, you slip.
Oops. What just happened? I fell?
Perhaps you should leave before someone notices.
Okay. Hi. I didn't do anything.
What is this? I need to get rid of it before the Inquisitor sees.
Why are her eyes all lit up? Oh, I need Karlach. Oh crap. Hi Karlach. Would you like to rejoin us? Alright, is she coming? Who are these two blue ones going that way? Why are Quoth and Lae'zel going over there? What are you two doing? I should make a list of what the funnies race class is to yeah, you could do. Is he trying to clean it? Well, at least he's not pissing against the wall anymore. They're just chilling. Okay. Why are her eyes... Why is she? Why? Hang on. What's going on with Shadowheart? Oh, she has arcane acuity. Because she cast guidance. Shadowheart and a Selenite Cleric Githyanki. That would be... That would be difficult, I would think. Because she starts out just hating you, I would think.
Another step forward.
Can't steal that yet.
Seems simple enough.
Alright, what's through here? I obviously do not remember how to get where I'm going. Oh, this is where I want to go.
This one's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm not playing with the box. I've learned about the box. I have learned my lesson about the box. Is this where I'm going? It is. Okay. Where is she? There she is.
Something's on my mind.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking? I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect? Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed.
Oh, she's actually wanting me to speak. Actually, the arcane acuity isn't why her eyes are glowing. She does the same thing in my run, and I tried everything and just started to ignore it. That's the only effects that she has going right now that I haven't noticed before. And she just got that ability not too long ago. From something, I don't remember what. I don't know what to choose. What are you hoping to learn from dissecting that thing?
Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an Istik to my infirmary?
I could say my friend needs help. I could lie and just say I'm just here to learn. Or I could ask to remove my tadpole. I like the Dr. Gith's voice too. It's nice. It's very light. Gustil Stornugos? That's an interesting name. Alright, chat. 1, 2, or 3. I have no clue what I want to do here. It's just the illusion of a choice. Interesting. They all have the same outcome. We'll do persuasion. I'm not even gonna use a guidance on it.
I have no desire to teach, though your request is understandable. You do not gain true knowledge by demanding it of others. It must be earned. Let's see what knowledge your labors have borne so far. Tell me, what is your understanding of ceremorphosis?
I have first-hand knowledge. I'm infected.
I suspected as much. Though I am fascinated that you've retained the ability to lie about it. You aren't the first Istic to require my treatment. Though you're the most lucid by some margin.
I'm more than lucid.
Your tadpole
I'm not
is
even
special.
drunk.
Or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you are cured.
What will the Zaithisk do?
It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else?
Will my cerebral cortex be intact when you're done?
Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaithisk. You are very lucky, Istic.
Alright, we're gonna have to kill her eventually. Let's go. I have a feeling I'm gonna get interrupted by Lae'zel.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Yeah, so the illithid that put the tadpole in me is actually weirdly obsessed with me and low-key wants to bang me. Let's do an investigation check. Just for shits and giggles. We'll probably roll shit. Yeah, we're doing great today. Looks over at my Steam achievements with shame. Unfortunately, I have that achievement as well. I think I've told the story about my first playthrough. Where I ended up in Act 3 with no attachments whatsoever. So there was no reason not to. So I have that scene in my head and I can never get rid of it. Hey, Polydactyl Black Cat. I cannot unsee it, unfortunately. Alright, we failed.
The device is part organic, part synthetic. But you can't tell how it was made, or how it works.
Stand aside. My time has come.
Alright, fine. I actually like this armor on her. It looks nice. Go ahead, Lae'zel. You've earned it.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering.
Well, that isn't until it clips into her body, which is interesting.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
That looks lovely.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's.
Ooh, I failed a perception check. That's not good.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Do we start persuading now? Or do we plead with the doctor first? I mean, I know it's not going to do any difference to plead with the doctor. I'm just curious as to what that interaction is. Let's go ahead and roll persuasion. We still have our guidance, which is good. Oh, nice. Of ever the time to get a crit, now is that time. Try the skill checks every time. I'm kind of glad I did. Woohoo!
Yes. I feel it. Splitting. Burning. Ah!
Oh, wow. I've never done that in one persuasion check. And as badly as we've been rolling today.
The Zaithis nearly destroyed me. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Did you see the look Shadowheart gave her?
A fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
My rolls were saving up for the nat 20. Yes, exactly. Let's try a deception check. Let's see if we can convince her. I still have guidance. I'm probably gonna roll shit now that I just got that nat 20. Oh my god. The game's trying to give me a heart attack today.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved.
Oh, that's a great view.
Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
Okay.
No!
So
it can't be! It can't!
Whoa.
This was my right!
Okay, here's the question. I'm gonna come close this door. Do we go all murder hobo now? With the door closed. Let's talk to Lae'zel first. But I want to ask chat. We've only got about 15-ish minutes of stream left, but do we start the murder hobo tour of Crèche Y'llek now? Or do we explore some more?
I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithis might have killed me. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend.
Who could have tampered with the device?
There must be a Karlach in this crèche. A traitor. The sort that is hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen.
Oh, high strung in the house.
We must go to the Chibi and inform him of the Zaithis' tampering.
They get hostile after you talk to Miss Queenie anyways. Well, I mean, eventually I'm gonna get to Miss Queenie. And yes, we'll get the egg, hopefully. But my question is, do I start killing everybody by killing her first? And then just killing our way through the crèche? Or do I wait and come back later? Because right now, nobody that I have in my party is even using the worms. So stealing this worm isn't really going to do us any good. I've already been to the merchant, and I can't afford the thing that I need to buy from the merchant to buy anything right now. The dialogue is interesting if I don't kill everybody else. Or egg first, because the dialogue is interesting. I've never been able to actually get Lae'zel to be able to just get the egg. We've always had to steal the egg. Why buy when you can steal? I don't have the dexterity. I don't have the stealth to achieve the pickpocketing. There are 3 worms in the room. Use will to get more money. Oh my god. Stop hiding the comments. You need to kill them anyways. You can talk to Vosh and to just give... I know, but I've never been able to actually get her to pass the persuasion tech is what I'm saying. I didn't respec Astarion, but I don't have him with us right now. So, do I start... So, with those questions answered, I can't buy things and I can't steal things. Lae'zel doesn't need to do it. I can do it with my Tav. Like I said, I have never succeeded the persuasion checks needed to do any of those things for the egg. I've always had to steal the egg. But we're gonna try. But the question is, do I do that first and then go murder hobo? Egg, if it goes wrong, you fight your way out anyway. True. So run from here. So this is probably maybe the second time I've been able to leave this room without a fight. So that's a good thing. I gotta remember where the egg is. That's not... No, this way. I think it's over here somewhere. Is it over here? Yeah. This door? She has a nice saunter. Alright, come on, people.
Too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
What do you see? Strange gas. What is he pointing at? Well, we will look at that later.
Best avoid that trap.
Thank you, Shadowheart. Hey, Piper 2M! Enjoyed our repo last night. It was a lot of fun. It really was. I'm still learning that game. There is so much. What in the world? Get out of the acid. What is he pointing at? Is he pointing at the gas? Okay. Okay, Scratch. We'll look at that later. Let's talk to him.
Is Sticker permitted to view the birthing pools now? These are strange times. Step carefully while here.
Girl, it took me like 100 hours to get the hang of so much.
I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
I thought the hatchery would have more eggs.
Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Yeah, our daughter streams. She has a very different channel from mine, which is why I don't kind of advertise that she streams, but she does. She does pretty well with it. I think I need to go this way and jump across to get to him. Yeah.
I spotted a trap.
Yep. Okay. Alright, everybody. Jump up here. Oop.
Watch how you go.
Oh my god. well, I'd sub to her. I'll send you a link in Discord. She keeps her identity very secretive. And so we have not told people who belongs to who, even in her chat. So it's an interesting channel though. She's a VTuber, and she does a lot with like Love Live and like a lot of Japanese music and stuff like that. She does a little bit of gaming, but not to the extent that High Strung and I do. Alright. Well, that one's set off. Let's go... no, that's too close. Go over here. Go over here. Can you guys get away from the bombs, please? Alright, who's not with us? Shadowheart?
What's next, I wonder?
Can you get up here, please? Now that these bombs have been exploded.
On I go.
Okay.
Can't give up now.
Alright. Now, do I need to talk to him as Lae'zel or as my own character? Stop with the investigation fails. My god. She's a weeb? Yeah, pretty much. More like her followers or her subscribers are weebs.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an istic. What brings you to my hatchery?
We've talked about actually playing a game together. A 2-player game or whatever. But we haven't decided on the game, and she hasn't decided whether or not she wants to advertise who her parents are yet. So we'll let her make that decision. Her channel's way bigger than mine, so that's all on her. So I came here to steal an egg. No. I heard you were waiting for one last egg to hatch.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
It's nice that we actually succeeded on a check for once. Yeah, she's been doing her channel for, what, like 3-4 years now? Something like that? He's like the only Gith I kind of feel bad about killing in the entire Crèche. I agree. He's the only one that's somewhat likable. I mean, I kind of want to ask this question, but since this is a persuasion check, I feel like I need to do that. I can't get my guidance, which is interesting. Oh yeah, I can. I just gotta click the button. I'm so smart. I'm so good at this game, guys. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh no. Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the Vash of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance.
Let me help. I can take it somewhere safe. Alright, cross your fingers. Cross your toes. I might need an inspiration. Awesome. Oh, yay. Okay.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I'll make the best omelet you ever tasted. I'll raise it as if it were my own flesh and blood. Or I'll find another crèche. Okay. 1 or 3. 1 or 3. I'll let it swing from my tusks. That's not an option. Yummy egg. Yummy acid egg. 1, I'll raise it as if it were my own flesh. I think everybody else is lurking a little bit. I have 14 people in my viewing right now, so everybody's lurking. You're guessing? Like you have probably done this like 6 times. Alright.
That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if
you never
raised
do this
among
part.
lesser species. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therizin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Oh, I get to go get the egg. Yay.
Please come out.
Oh, well, alright. Hang on. I should have Lae'zel do it, actually. Because she has Misty Step, and she can just run over there, but I'll put the boots on her temporarily. Where did they go? These boots? Let's put that back over here. I need to sort inventory. Raises your own. Frost, I think you might be a little behind on stream again. Alright. So she now has it. We can ungroup.
15 eggs at the very least.
Ungroup. No, not that. There we go. That's what the button I wanted to click. Gosh, so much inventory. So, yeah, I did. I kept hitting the wrong button, but yeah, I ungrouped everybody. Alright. Now that she has the extra Misty Step, where is it? It's right here. Ooh.
Just as I expected.
I'm glad I didn't try to land there first.
Fine Githyanki egg. At least on the outside. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Pick it up gingerly and stow it in your pack. Oh. Okay. Well, since we have this second Misty Step, all the Misty Steps to be had. Let's group everybody back together, and she wants to talk.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a
He wants to
servant
be a
of
mom.
Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. Perhaps I might be the one to teach it of Vlaakith's protocols.
Maybe not. Alright. So,
I have to keep going.
let's get back out of here. Actually, where are the rest of my party? Where is Scratch? Where is Shovel? What is happening? Where did they go? Well, okay. Let's end the stream for the day here. When we come back next week, we will go all murder hobo on Crèche Y'llek. And did they? Maybe they might have, because they were all being kind of weird. Oh boy, I'm gonna be Vlaakith's best knight, said Lae'zel 10 minutes before being betrayed by Vlaakith. Yeah, pretty much. And get liquefied? Yeah. So make sure that if you've enjoyed the stream that you click that like button on your way out. And if you would like to see more of Crèche Y'llek or any other Baldur's Gate 3 content or any of the other games that I play, make sure you click subscribe and click that bell icon set to all so you'll be notified when I go live or when I post any other videos. And thank you to everyone that has been in chat today, and if you're watching later, thank you as well, and we will see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.
You're part of the war.